texting while driving is something we've all done. However, is it safe? The West Virginia legislature doesn't think so. This past legislative session, there was a special session held by Governor Tomlin. This session is where they passed into law the bill that would ban texting while driving. This law makes it illegal for any person to text and drive, unlike many other states where this is a secondary offense at which you only get a ticket if you're caught for something else on the roadway. Here in West Virginia, it will be a primary offense, so motorists can now expect to be pulled over when law enforcement notices someone texting and driving. There are many distractions that face drivers today, more than just texting and driving. Approximately 86% of drivers said they ate or drank while driving at some point, and 57% said they do it sometimes or even often. 41% of adult drivers have also changed settings on the GPS system while driving, and 21% do it more frequently than that. We talked with some students at the University of Charleston, one of which is Derek. He's a senior at the University of Charleston and had this to say.
I think it's a very big positive. I do not text and drive at all. I do talk on my phone while I'm driving, but very rarely, and too many accidents around here, too many young people, in my opinion, driving, and adding texting to the picture will just make it much worse, so I'm very much for the law.
Hands-free may be the only way you can go with your cellular device come this July. This is what Derek has to say about hands-free technology in the car.
Well, like I said, I do talk on my phone a lot, and especially in the car. I don't use the hands-free device. I actually think they should probably give you a little leeway if you do use a hands-free device.
Leah Lambert, also a student at the University of Charleston, agreed that texting while driving is dangerous and should be discouraged.
I really like this law because I don't really text and drive. In fact, I don't believe in it at all, and I don't think anybody should be doing it. So I really think it's a good idea, and I'm really happy for it. It's about time. I mean, hands-free is kind of different because you're not really texting and you can still focus on the road.
The bill does seem to have some merit behind it, seeing how 1 out of 3 people text while driving. The Virginia Tech Transportation Institute found that drivers texting while driving were 23 times more likely to have a crash or a near-crash event. While talking on the phone, one would only yield a 1.3 times the risk of an accident or crash for the driver. After hearing these statistics, many people do believe that driving would be safer for everyone if texting was banned, and that the hands-free device was required for phone calls. We refer back to Derek, who makes a comment.
But overall, it should be a positive, should cut back on some crashes and make people pay attention a little bit more.
This law will become effective on July 1st, meaning motorists can expect to see a $100 fine for the initial offense and up to $300 on their repeat offenses, along with a 3-point penalty on their license, meaning this could be a real problem for West Virginia motorists. But not to be outdone, the West Virginia legislature also put forth a bill that was passed and signed into law that will take effect on July 1st as well. This one will be on conversations in your car. You will not be able to have a conversation in your car without a hands-free device. So be prepared, be ready, and be safe. I'm Tyler Evans, signing off.
Don't text and drive. Please don't. It's dangerous.